Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, who's in our sights today? Finally, this video is coming. You guys have been asking for it, and by you guys, I mean one guy asking a lot. And other people, of course, but this one is definitely dedicated to Zoe Bodyguard 2033. Thank you for the comments. We're gonna be looking at Robert Fripp today. Now, if this is your first time watching, just a little bit about me. I'm a classical guitarist. I'm really awesome at guitar. Don't research that in any way whatsoever. I'll play something for you. Hold on. This is the first note of the day. Today's video is sponsored by A. But not the A that I play on the first string. The A that rings out on the other strings when I play A. That A. That's what today's video is sponsored by. Which, by the way, I'm a classical guitarist. Really what that's gonna mean is that there's nothing I can ever play for you that you're ever gonna like. And that's just kind of my cross to bear. And I deal with it by making fun of other, more successful guitarists. And that is exactly what we're doing here today. I know nothing of Robert Fripp. This was a request, so this isn't even really my fault. I feel like all the Jacob Collier videos I make, that's on me. Nobody asked for that. I have no idea what Robert Fripp is about. Whoa, oh my god. Music is Win. 7 guitarists who don't belong in the greatest conversation with Santana there. Dude, does Music is Win have like a based perspective on this? Oh my goodness. Dude, I need to make that Santana video. I can't get lost on that. We're doing Robert Fripp today. Let's just search his name and see what comes up. Now, again, I know nothing about him. I know that he's old, based on this. Wow, look at that. Old man Robert Fripp there. And I know he plays with a pick. Apparently he plays like a jazz guitar. Okay. Am I hearing the right audio right now? This sounds like out of sync. What am I hearing? Wow, Robert Fripp's so good that he's 2 people playing guitar at once. What am I hearing right now? What am I hearing? Is this a joke? This is the first Robert Fripp video. I just typed his name, and this is the first thing that came up. What was this? What are the comments on this? A charming piece of reimagined nostalgia from 2 gentlemen who know their jazz. Oh, yeah. I don't know. This one's weird. A lot of love for it, but it just sounded like somebody noodling in G major over some like doo-wop chord progression or something. Andy's dad taught Robert guitar. I'm sure he did, Frank. Thank you. I love this. You should try listening to some Bach if you love that. It's actually like kind of organized. Fripp's hand synchronization is just machine-like. Totally not a natural thing for 99.9% of players. That's like an insult in the classical community. Like, oh, you're a little technician, aren't you? Okay, here we go. I wonder if you have to be a guitar player to see that this video isn't showing what they're actually playing. It's not. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, I don't mean to be a super snob over here. But even not being a snob, I mean, I didn't hear anything in there. All right, let's see this one.
Question.
Wait, when was that posted? Wait, that was posted 5 days ago on Robert Fripp's channel. Oh my god. Dude, he's like a YouTuber. Holy crap. He's like posting regularly. Let's see. Wait, what in the world? Dude, Robert Fripp. Oh my god, Robert Fripp. More like Robert Nip, know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh my god. Oh, he's posing with the Gibson, like, was that like the custom or something? Robert, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Holy moly, that is just something you don't see every day. That's incredible, man. Mad props to you. See, I came into this, I think what we heard in the beginning there, that's just a little piece. That's not like him playing a jazz tune or anything. It's just him writing music, and I'm like criticizing it. Like it was the video synchronization, and like I didn't understand we weren't watching like him actually playing, and I was like, what is this? Why am I hearing 2 guitars? It's just music made by a man, made by a man. A real man here is what we're seeing. Wow, Robert, what an introduction to you, man. You're a crazy dude. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, the man that wrote Fracture. Let's look at that. Is that like a great Robert Fripp tune? Wow.
Are you ready to have better sex?
My algorithm's effed up after that, man. It's like getting...
In
this master class, you'll learn how to have sex. Dude, come on.
you'll learn how to build sexual confidence and understand the dynamics of attraction.
Robert Fripp's gonna jump out of this one. I'm also one of the mentors here, clearly. All right, let's look at Fracture. King Crimson, whatever this is. Oh God, it's 11 minutes long. No! Oh! Okay, we're in. There better be some Robert Fripp P word in this. And I'm not talking about polyphony. Dude, Robert Fripp, more like minimalism, know what I'm saying? Einstein on the beach, am I right? Like, I don't know much about it. This is the kind of music you write when you get too good. You just loop back around to music nobody wants to hear again. You almost went polyphia on me there. I heard that harmonic. All right, let's skip around a little bit. I get the idea. We got some like modern music going on. It's like minimalist. Oh, this is King Crimson. This freaking album cover right here. These are the real snobs right here, the people that listen to this. Okay, that's King Crimson. So now I'm familiar. All right. Okay, I need to reiterate. He's a great guitar player. Nobody's denying that. I'm not trying to take that from him. His style, it seems, like at least from what I know of that one album that everybody knows, the whatever that is, like Schizomaniac or whatever it's called. One of my students wanted to learn it like a few years ago, so we were just like going through tabs of it, and it was like, oh yeah, this is you know, like I think it's better to write this music than it is to play it, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's more fun to write than to like learn it from tabs. What's really impressive is that he's gotten it to almost 1 million views in like a decade. That's incredible. Good job to King Crimson and Robert Fripp there. I don't even know what to say to any of this. This is crazy. All right, so that was Fracture. Can we get him playing some normal stuff, please? Tap dancing. Okay, let's hear him. Robert Fripp, caffeinated mouse tap dancing to Fracture. Sure, whatever.
Welcome to Toya and Robert's Sunday Lunch.
Is this leaked from the OnlyFans? This is a weird start, but I'm into it.
Fracture is sounding like a mouse on caffeine tap dancing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what I appreciate about Robert Fripp? He actually dressed up for the video. No one we react to ever does that, so I like that. Classy move.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Can I get some tabs for that? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to learn it by ear. I'll give you guys an opportunity to make fun of me. I'll try to play Fractured on my classical with a pick. We're starting off with 6, and then 5, and then 8, and then 7, and then 5. I'll learn it like 4 notes at a time, I guess, like for the 16th note. It's like a really messed up crazy train. But we need to prepare that 6 with our second finger so we can play that with our index, or else it won't work. It'll fall apart. Yeah, and then switch back. All right, don't play ahead. And then, really? That's quite the jump from the 6th string all the way to the 1st. I kind of have it worked out there. It needs to be how fast now? Did I learn the entirely wrong thing? That doesn't sound like what I played at all. That sounds like a different tab. What on earth did I just learn? Is he just playing it that fast that it just doesn't even sound like what I'm playing? Slow you down. Sorry to do this to you, but we're bringing you to half speed. I don't know, I give up. I learned something. It's obviously really impressive. This is like art music for sure. Like, it's not something that you're gonna like bring to a party, really. And you know, I actually respect this a lot because this, I feel, when it comes to like jazz and classical, I feel like this is closer to classical than it is jazz because it's like very much composed. I don't know, I'm not familiar with his music, like maybe they take solos or something, but it seems pretty set, so I don't know. All right, can we get him playing some Bach? The Robert Fripp String Quintet, Passacaglia, BWV5. Wow, he's a classical snob just like me. Look at this. Why is this posted on King Crimson? Is this just King Crimson and they just... See, what would make this a little bit better? Just play a classical guitar and see what that sounds like. I don't know, man. Wait, is Robert Fripp in here? Is that him? That's him. You can tell by the Les Paul custom. Dude, why do I feel like I'm listening to Led Zeppelin right now? This doesn't sound like Bach. This is just an at-home video, and he's still dressed for it. I feel inadequate. Classy move, Robert Fripp. I like it.
The strings. Or beginning points.
Beginning point 1. I don't know. I mean, he's doing his own thing. It's cool. So, something that you guys mentioned was that he did classical, like, arpeggio exercises while only using a pick. Wait, hold on. We have a classical guitarist playing Fractured. Yeah, I feel like the open strings serve this a lot. You know, it's weird, but hearing it played on classical guitar, I suddenly find it, like, way more impressive. It just sounds like a modern study or something. I'm like, yeah, this is part of the canon, sure. Yeah, it sounds legit. Yeah, man, I feel like having your right hand fingers not using a pick really serves this. Like, it's so clean. And this guy's playing it so well, too. He's so clean. Yeah, like, I would totally hear this in a concert and just be like, yeah, dude, yeah. You're just doing yourself a disservice at that point. Like, if this is the kind of music you want to play, man, you should just finger pick. Yeah, I don't know. This sounds great. Like, this guy's really displaying the music in a way that I can understand, and I can really, like, hear what's going on. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm gonna get flamed in the comments for that. I'm sorry, but this just sounds great. Alright, I think we can go ahead and wrap this one up here. So, I'm only a little hesitant and scared right now because Robert Fripp seems kind of active on YouTube, which means that he can, like, adequately defend himself. I'm just messing around here. I was expecting, like, a flashy guitar virtuoso, and what we got was just a guy who makes, like, minimalist and modern, like, concert music. It's basically classical music. And I just didn't know what to expect. I was expecting, like, flashy virtuoso Yngwie, like, rock star kind of deal, and that's just so not what we got. And of course, I've said a lot of stuff. That doesn't take away from the influence that Robert Fripp has had. But yeah, obviously great guitarist, obviously a very interesting dude, so really cool stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this one up here. So if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Of course, if you want some classical guitar lessons, reach out about that, email in the description. It's full right now, but you can be on the waiting list, and I'll let you know. And feel free to list times that you're available. If I don't get back to you, you are on the waiting list. I'm just super busy. And of course, I have that seminar on how to teach a first classical lesson. That's on the Patreon, link in the description for that. Rootin's Delight in the description. Get some merch that I'm not wearing. There it is. It's the merch. It's the merch. I'll see you in the next one.